Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I wanted to come on and address the statement that Critical K has made and also address something else stemming from or regarding it in a way that I want to speak out on. So, Critical K took down her video. She made a statement, um, seemingly sort of seeing how she was coming across and how it wasn't a reflection of how she wanted to be. And I'm really happy. I hope that it's an honest thing. And if it is, I really do commend her for it. It is difficult. It's the most difficult process of being human beings is self-reflection and seeing when we all go through blockages, we all sometimes get a little warped and become one-sided or become something totally different than we started out wanting to be. So, the first step is awareness, being aware of your issue. It doesn't mean that I'm not saying that she's changing her mind totally, and she really didn't say that either. But she saw where she was too harsh. I mean, you're allowed to have opinions. Everybody is allowed their own opinion about basically about anything. Whatever you choose to believe, whatever opinion you want to have, I will always vouch for people to be able to speak their truth and their opinion on something because I think that everybody deserves a voice. Um, but I think that because the phrase words don't hurt, so to speak, that phrase is a lie. Like, well, the sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. It's the biggest lie and the biggest comical joke of them all. Because me personally, I've been in an abusive relationship. I was abused, which is physically abused, and I was also mentally and emotionally abused as well. And I can tell you that I would rather have my butt beat every day than to go through emotional or mental or emotional abuse. Those it's some of the worst. It is the absolute worst. It messes with you the absolute worst, and it is what leaves scars. It might not kill you, but it damn near can destroy you. You know, maybe some people don't know words are powerful. People don't understand how powerful their words are, how powerful their voice can be to someone. And once people kind of realize that, and that's for, the online thing in general, being able to type something from the safety of your home and not have to face the person that you're with, it makes you able to put a block with the emotions. Like people are able to block out the emotions and block out the aftermath and seeing how it made somebody feel or being in their vicinity and having any effect on you, what you say to somebody else. But it does. Just because it's blocked and you can't see the effects doesn't mean that you're free from them. That energy, that karmic energy, that cycle, it comes back on you. You are not free from the consequences of the things that you say, whether it is like in legal realms for legal crimes, bullying. I don't even know if that's like something you can legally do. I don't even know. But those things you might not, but karmically, and when things, all this bad stuff's going on in your life, and you're like, man, why can't I ever catch a break? What is going on with all this stuff coming at me? It's because that's what you're drawing to you. What you put out, be it online or in person in your everyday lives, everything you do a has a comeback. it's going to have something that's going to boomerang from it. So if you're putting out positive stuff, you're being positive and you're trying to uplift and you're trying to do good things and you're not trying to hurt people, that is going to come back to you. That's going to, what you get is what you get. What you give is what you get. And that's just how it goes. It is just how it goes. You're not free from that. Just because you think you are doesn't mean that you are. And it is probably the source of a lot of people's inability to get out of negative cycles or negative patterns, or keep having terrible things happen. It's because you're acting terrible. Reality check. Reality check. You're not seeing it. You're not connecting it. They're trying to give you reality tricks, trying to give you the chance to change how you're behaving. But people usually don't connect them. They don't see that. I understand that. But I digress. She, for whatever reason, doesn't really matter. The only thing that I am concerned about is that she is taking the steps to better it, or, kind of better herself, to kind of cleanse herself of the negativity that those things, being up, being out, it doesn't change what she did. It doesn't make it any better what she did, but it makes it better for her and gives me hope for her to learn something from that. Learn something from the way that she was, because that is a shadow of her. That's the shadow side of herself. That is the dark side of her. That there's things there that she needs to deal with, whatever it be, whatever the reasoning is for all of the things that she did with those cases in particular, and kind of the outwardly aggressiveness, whatever that was stemming from. I want her to heal from that, because that is important. And she is talented. And I'm so excited that she said that she was getting back to writing, because she is damn smart and would thrive at that. Cleanse the palate, so to speak. Get in touch with the feminine, softer side of who she is. She's, and just people in general, we become hardened, we become cold, we become detached and out of touch with our feelings, because we make walls and boundaries, and every ill thing that happens to us comes another shield that goes up, that creates another coping mechanism, another defense mechanism, another way to protect ourselves. Hurt people, hurt people. And that's the truth of the matter. And she has a great potential of healing. Everything happens for a reason, for us to grow and to become the people that we are supposed to be, to push us to fulfill our soul's contract and our destiny. It's on us if we take that. And it doesn't matter when you take the steps to recover, or when you take the steps to do shadow work and self-reflection, and look at parts of yourselves that you would not normally look at, to deal with pain that you would not normally want to, you didn't want to. You got to get in there, you got to feel that shit, and you got to cleanse that shit the fuck out. That's just the aggressive way you have to handle it. It sucks, but you have to deal with those things, because if you do not, they continue to be problems for you. And I'll be damned if I let a problem last longer than it actually lasts. an issue or a problem, cause problems, something. Nothing is going to keep me burdened down that I could have let go of when the issue got resolved. You know what I mean? But I commend her, and I hope that, you know, people will give her a chance, and I hope that she does something with the new beginning that she's created for her channel and the direction that she wants to go. And I honestly wish her the best, because I am a loving, wanting healing and love and light for everybody, no matter who they are. I want people to heal. I believe that, love, our feelings, our emotions, what most shows us that we're alive, the fact that we can feel things, the fact that we're angry, sad, mad. Apathy is nothingness. Apathy is the enemy. Bystander apathy is the enemy. Apathy at life, not caring. We need to care. We're supposed to care. It's important to care. It's important. So good luck, Kay. I hope everybody gives her a chance. Who knows if it will actually be a truthful statement, and she will um be a different person, be a more caring person, I guess you could say. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm sending love and light her way for her to heal and to do the best that she, do with it what she will. So the next topic I want to address is adjacent to this, and it is copyright and striking that is going on between creators who have issues with each other. It has become a super common theme in the Watts corner, I believe, of YouTube. It has become a tool to get at another creator. And I think that, or to seek revenge, falsely. And this is what I'm saying, falsely doing it, like teaming up together and multiple people falsely striking creators to get their videos taken down and to get their channel in a bind, whatever is going on. Like baby shit. First of all, no. Okay. When you have a problem with somebody, you talk to that person about your problem. You handle it like you're an adult. You wouldn't want something like that to be done to you. And I think that getting into a group of people or like teaming up like on some bully type shit and having a target that you're talking about, that's baby ass shit. And I think that it is disgusting and not classy and high schoolish. Okay. It's just hateful and nasty is what it is. If you don't like somebody, if you don't like their opinion, you address it with them. You say it with them, whatever. I made videos to Critical K. It was to her. I said it was to her. She didn't have to wonder if I was talking about her. If she ever even watched, I don't know. But she didn't have to wonder. She knew. I said it. I directly tagged her even in my video because I had an issue. Now, that's me addressing my issue. Me teaming up with other bitches to address one person, Critical K? No, never. Not gonna do it. I don't need a team of bitches, a gaggle of people to back me about my issue or my opinion or my problem. I can do that myself because number one, I don't jump in real life and I won't jump on the internet. And number two, it becomes like a mean girls clan or a mean guys clan, it becomes a mob is what it becomes. Mob mentality to at its finest is that specific topic. Specific thing is the mob mentality is what happens when 5, 6 people are on one video or one live and they're all talking crap about one person, basically trying to tear down everything about them. No matter what someone did to you, it is not okay to do that. It is not okay. It's not. It's not okay to call someone names and talk about their appearance either, because we're not in fifth fucking grade where people get in trouble with that. Y'all are grown people and y'all are looking petty as fuck and disgusting. Nobody looks good. Nobody looks ew. Okay, just ew. I could never. One thing that I will always be is bold up front. And if I got something to say, I will say it. And I will say it by myself. If somebody else is a creator has a problem with the same creator, well, good for freaking them. That's not my problem. I don't need to have a common enemy because I'm not fucking toxic. I am very loyal and I am pro woman for sure. And being pro woman, the stigma where women are competing for looks, for men, for the attention of men, for everything. Women are just tearing each other down. It's rare to find real woman friends out here that aren't just waiting for your downfall so they can relish in it, or waiting, needing a common target to talk about to make themselves feel better. Miserable bitches is what I call them. Miserable bitches. I do not fake celebrate. I'm not fake about anything. I am a Taurus woman to to a T. I am just Taurus as fuck. And I am loyal, I am protective, and I am bold. And I don't care. I ain't got no fear of no bitch, no man, no nothing. Other than God, nothing can scare me because I don't fear it. I don't care. I I do my best to be honorable and have my integrity, and I give that in return. And I could never do that because I'm an empath and I have empathy, and it would really start to get to me. And I don't know how those people didn't start feeling bad before they did. And they still do it now. I mean, it's not like it's anything that, new or stopped. It's just a different target now. It's like, this target now, target constantly having a target, someone to talk about. It's miserable bitches, but with like channels on YouTube. It's ugh, it's petty. It's like Jersey Shore, but like we don't even get to see them fight like with their fists or nothing. You just see them run their mouths without fear of getting hit in it. It's not right. People aren't getting sense knocked into them as much as they used to. Because used to, if you talk shit to somebody, talked about them like they do, or and I'm saying they, and I'm not naming names because I'm not going to do that. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, you know, you'll probably figure it out. It's not going to be hard at all. Not hard at all to find them. But it's not right. It's not right. And if they talk like that, some of the things that were said, like you would get hit in your mouth in real life. and or get hit in the head, which might not some sense in you, but because people are far away from each other, getting punched in the face just isn't happening like it used to anymore. So people just walking around here with not getting enough sense knocked into them. And that's what we got, a bunch of dumb hoes. Not them. I'm just saying, I don't know their sex life like that. I'm just saying that. See, sometimes I say things I shouldn't say either. It happens to us all. But I can stand and will stand by anything I ever say. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. I'm not going to argue and fight with people about it. I'm 33 years old now, and I have so much more things to worry about, people to worry about, so much going on in my real life that I don't have time to worry about what's going on in someone else's life. You know, if I see something, I say something, and then I let it go. That does not make me hate someone. I didn't hate Critical K. I hated the way that she was acting, and I said something, and then I was done with that feeling because I released it. You see, that quick, because she's not in my real life. It's not my real life adjacent, that it was something that had to plague me or something that I needed to like seek revenge or like sicker, you know? Just because somebody doesn't, and she didn't even do anything to me specifically. It was a case and how I felt about the way that she was acting about it, and to the family of the person. That's what my issue was. These people, I guess they had some kind of issue. I don't really know specifically because you couldn't know, because the number of people that had an issue were doing petty things, saying petty things, talking about so many things that I felt like just shouldn't have been said. Period. Abuse is abuse is abuse, and they need a new punching bag every week. And if they don't have one, then somebody gets created, and that's just the pattern that I've been seeing lately. I don't know if that's a normal thing. Who knows? I wish nothing but the best for them either. I'm sending love and light to all of them and hope that they get the healing and the liberation from their grievances so that they won't be like that anymore. So instead of doing the things that addressing things in the way that they did, maybe they'll find other ways to address those things instead of bashing them or striking their channel, whatever. People's appearances are not important, and they should never be talked about when you're arguing with someone, especially a woman. We do not have to tear each other down like that. The world does that a fucking enough. It's cruel by itself. It doesn't need anybody else's help. And neither does the truth. The truth doesn't need any help. It doesn't bend, it doesn't break, it doesn't fold. It stands up on its own. And that's what you should do if you have an issue with someone. Address it. Stand up for it on your own, by yourself. Address it by yourself independently. Because your issue is the only issue that's important. And your issue needs to be resolved for you. So address it and then let it go. There's nothing to be gained, there's nothing to be ventured from letting things go, from keeping things in and holding on to hostility. Let that go. Love yourself and love everyone. Love and light, y'all.